So here in this video, I'm about to take Koji out to the bathroom. So I had him out doing the basic method to help to kind of relax him a little bit. Things will start to line up. Here you can see Kira is next to him. She's, relaxing. She knows the deal, so to speak, when it comes to, just understanding that she's to just relax. So again, she's come along very well during her board and train, so she's here for a little bit more extra time as her owner is moving into a new house. So she's here just for boarding. Once she completed again the board and train, she's very relaxed, so it's helpful again for Koji. So here you see just what happened here. Koji stood up anticipating I had the leash in my hand, so it's right here in my hand, and so he's anticipating I'm about to take him out. And so expectation is for, again, I want him to relax and come out in a relaxed state. So this is all about how this lines up. I'm about to take him to the bathroom. You'll see that here on the video by way of the leash. So again, very specific, keeping him at my side like always, not letting him get ahead. But again, making sure I'm nudging, I'm, breaking points of connection when I notice that he's starting to fixate and invest. That's important. So that happens at all points. So right here, the crate, just understand the crate is a point of connection. Just consider, I always use the parent-child example, especially in terms of the current state of the relationship. It's the moment that you connect with, in this case here with the dog, that's the moment that you want to advocate right away for being in control, getting the dog to relax. Notice here he's relaxing. But again, in the crate too, using the remote collar, and typically just on vibration. That's all usually it takes to start to get a dog to line this up, get them to relax, taking stress off of them. So this is like a de-stressing exercise. So again, he's pretty relaxed. I'm going to take him out. You'll see that here. Take him out to the area in the back here where take dogs to go to the bathroom. But again, as soon as I connect with them, I'm going to hook the leash right onto the choke chain. So even here, see, Kira's getting up. So with Kira, this is why you multitask. Down. Tell her to down. Down. I want her to down. I'm not even using remote collar. I'm just using my just verbal here on her. So again, this is like multitasking too. So dealing with more than one dog, I mean, I don't want her to push. Even if one dog is, say, you deal with two dogs eating their food, you have to pay attention, because I'm doing this out here in this area. If you notice the other dog is, getting possessive, and with Koji, he's got he's possessive of food. That's one of his issues. So I'll be paying attention here, and when I do the feeding with him, I'm going to be advocating. You get to see that as well. But again, just like here, if I'm out here with Kira and she's eating her food, and I'm going to be very aware, and you'll see that too, as Koji's looking towards, Kira's food, I'm going to be nudging him with that remote collar, okay, to, again, the messaging is, hey, you're not going to invest that way. I own the food, and you're to relax, okay? So it's all about the messaging at all points. Just like having a conversation with a child, especially once you know the child's already selfish. So it's got to be, you've got to come together the right way. So I am going to take him out, but I'm still, yeah, same thing. So he stood up, that's okay. But again, I'm not kidding, he wants to push. Push back here, stay. Yeah, push back, push them back. He wants to push forward, and I'm pushing that crate door against him. Start to communicate with him to not rush forward. So right away, get to see it. So right here, okay, I'm going to hold him. See, he's up on two legs here. His tail's wagging, but with the choke chain, okay, and this is just about control. That's why you see his tail wagging. This is just his endorphins are kicking off, him being a German Shepherd. But notice here right at the crate, and notice over here, Kira's still right, she's relaxed. But Koji's right here, and I'm getting him to be patient for a moment. Okay, I'm going to take him to the bathroom, but I have a little bit more time because, he's only been here a short while, so I know that it's not like he's got to go really bad. I'm just setting this up. So, but even if he has to go bad, I'm still going to move perhaps a little faster, but you really want to make sure that he's not pushing. His mind's not pushing ahead, anticipating and pushing. So here, I'm going to start to move him. Okay, and I'm just tapping a little bit as I move. So this is, so I'm going through a little narrow area here. And I'm going to take him out. So even here, we come to a doorway. I'm tapping. I'm going to put him back into a sit. So we're going to go to the little area here. Notice how I have the choke chain. I have my, I have a hold of the chain part with my hand. I'm one hand in this. And I'll release him out to the, full length of the leash right here. As soon as I get to my spot, and so he'll smell the other dog, and when he does too, I'm going to tap a little bit because I don't want him over investing with his nose towards another dog. Now when he goes, I'll praise him. This is the moment that I'll save reward for the house break. Okay, you'll see that here in a moment. I anticipate he'll hopefully go okay for me. Sometimes it takes more than once here to, there we go. Good boy. Good boy. So he's going. Good boy. Little praise right there. I'm tapping. See, I'm tapping. So I'm still tapping because I know, I'm separating the issue about focusing on the bathroom, light sniffing, to, starting to express and look around certain ways. So I want to define how I want this to happen. See, I'm tapping because I'm just circling him, so I'm staying right in the middle here, and so I'm creating kind of a Ferris wheel effect. Okay, just kind of, see, I'm tapping, he's circling, seeing if he'll do number 2. I'll give him another. He might. He's trotting here. So he can trot. Sometimes that'll help activate his bowels a little bit here, but again, same thing. Just keeping a flow going. This is about messaging, so same thing. If he does number 2, again, I'll praise him for that. I will let him hover a little bit, light sniff, and again, if he hovers here a little bit, but again, there's a moment of just knowing when to kind of nudge. Just so, see that right here? Because the other dog has been out here too, so you don't want licking. Dogs will scent through licking as well. You don't want that type of level of investment. I just want light sniffing. And so I'll know here too when to say, okay, maybe he doesn't got to do number 2, but I'm going to give him another moment. See, I'm tapping. So he peed. That was great. That was get things going here. See, I'm tapping. I'm nudging. I'm picking some moments. I'm tapping him out of some levels of investment because I don't want him thinking he's going to take over out here at all. So I think we'll do number 2 here. There we go. And perfect. Good boy. So he's done number 2. He's doing number 2. Little praise for that. Good boy. Little praise. And then once he's done that, then we're going to head back in. Good boy. You don't have to pet or anything like that. Let's take control. So right back, as soon as he's done that, notice I'm right back to a really good method again with keeping him in close. See him tapping him back. You can't think that he can get ahead of me. That's the thing here. See, I halted him. He's got to stay right in the box. See it? You can tell he's used to thinking he can advance. That has to stop. Right here, back into the sit. Gonna take Kira out in a moment as well.